You get the call. Someone you love is gone. And you feel it immediately, that crushing weight in your chest, like something is physically squeezing your heart, like something inside you is actually breaking. You'd call that a metaphor. Doctors wouldn't, because you can actually physically, medically die of a broken heart. It has a name, it has a diagnosis, and when it happens, your heart literally changes shape. Let's get into it. The condition is called takotsubo cardiomyopathy, and doctors have another name for it, broken heart syndrome. Here's what happens. When you go through extreme emotional stress, your body floods itself with stress hormones, adrenaline basically, a massive surge of them. And in some people, that surge overwhelms the heart. It essentially stuns the heart muscle. The heart's main pumping chamber, the left ventricle, stops squeezing properly and balloons outward. Your heart deforms, it changes shape. And here's the detail that gives this whole thing its name. Japanese doctors first described this in 1990, and they noticed the deformed heart looked exactly like something they recognized, a takotsubo, a traditional Japanese octopus trap, a round pot with a narrow neck. Their patients' hearts had literally reshaped themselves into the shape of a trap. Now here's what makes this so terrifying. From the outside, and even to the machines, it looks exactly like a heart attack. Crushing chest pain, shortness of breath, fainting. The heart's electrical readings look wrong. Everything screams, heart attack. But when doctors go looking for the blockage, there isn't one. The arteries are completely clear. Nothing is clogged, nothing is blocked. The heart is just broken by emotion. So, who does this happen to? Overwhelmingly, it strikes women, especially older women. But here's a grim twist that surprised researchers. When men get it, they're about twice as likely to die from it. And it can happen to anyone. You don't need to have heart problems. You can be perfectly healthy by every measure, and grief can still take you down. The triggers are exactly what you'd expect. The death of a loved one, a breakup, a terrible diagnosis, financial ruin, a natural disaster. But, and this is the part that genuinely broke my brain, it isn't only grief. You can get broken heart syndrome from happiness. Yeah. There are documented cases of it being triggered by joy, a surprise party, winning big, a wedding. Doctors sometimes call this happy heart syndrome. Same mechanism, same deformed heart, same danger, just triggered by overwhelming joy instead of overwhelming grief, which tells you something profound. It's not sadness that breaks your heart. It's the sheer intensity of feeling. Your heart can't tell the difference between the best day of your life and the worst. It just knows it's being flooded. So, can it actually kill you? Yes. Most people survive. The majority recover fully within weeks or months, and the heart returns to its normal shape. That's the good news. But it isn't harmless. It can cause heart failure, dangerous rhythms, and in the worst cases, cardiogenic shock, where the heart gets so weak it can't pump enough blood to keep you alive. Studies put the death rate somewhere in the range of a few percent, which means it's rare. But it's real. People do die from this. So the phrase we've all used as a metaphor for centuries turns out to be medically accurate. And here's what I keep thinking about. We treat emotions like they're something separate from the body, like grief is just in your head, something you should be able to think your way out of. But your heart doesn't know that. Feed it enough pain or enough joy, and it will physically warp. A feeling, with no weapon and no wound, can reshape an organ. The people who wrote those old songs weren't being dramatic, they just knew something before the doctors did. So, have you ever felt that physical squeeze in your chest from pure emotion? Let me know in the comments. And if your brain likes questions like this, subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.